At Solve, we focus on solving intractable problems in 4 key areas, and those are education, healthcare, sustainability, and economic prosperity. So the way that we work is that within each of these 4 pillars, we define a specific and actionable challenge that we want to focus on for the coming year. So just this past year, for the round that we closed and had 400 solutions submitted, we focused on 4 challenges, one within each. So within education, we focused on how we can improve the learning of refugees through innovative refugee education programs. In healthcare, we focused on how we can prevent, detect, and manage chronic disease. In sustainability, we focused on how we can reduce and better manage carbon contributions. And in economic prosperity, we thought about how to build a more inclusive world. And that was actually through the initiative, in partnership with the Initiative for Digital Economy here at MIT. So at the UN, we're looking forward to having about 50 of our finalists, our most promising potential solvers, get up on stage and do pitches in front of a panel of judges. And we're looking forward to selecting 5 solvers per challenge that we've defined. Those solvers will come into our Solve network, into our community, and we are going to be supporting them to help them start up and scale up their solutions. The goal being that we can make an impact on some of these intractable challenges by identifying these new innovators and helping them break down the barriers to starting and scaling their solutions.
So if you want, you can think of Solve as a marketplace. We're unearthing the most promising ideas to solving those challenges, and then we're coupling them with leaders from the business world, foundations, policymakers who have a track record of action and of social impact, and who are willing to partner with those solutions to create a difference.
And just to add actually to the outpouring of support that we're receiving from the community, we're in conversations with hundreds of organizations, from investors to innovators in the public, private, and nonprofit sectors, foundations, all of whom are connected by this common thread that they want to make a dent in the world's biggest challenges. And they want to come in and support these solvers that we're identifying, as well as support each other to make progress.
We were launched in 2015 through a big event that happened here at MIT, and that was kind of the beginning of that journey. And then last year in 2016, we created our open platform and we launched these challenges that we were just describing. And so this year we're moving forward to building that model that supports solvers throughout the cycle. Through many things. So one of it is by creating that community of people who want to help and organizations that are able to help. And the other is by convening them periodically throughout the year at various events. Some of them is the Solve at the United Nations that's happening in March. The other big one is our flagship event that happens here at MIT in May. And during that event, we will be also announcing the new round of challenges that are happening.
And just to talk a little bit about how we're going to be identifying those challenges. So here we're actually really looking forward to engaging with the MIT community. We're planning a series of what we're calling challenge design workshops. And the idea will be to reach out to MIT faculty, to students at MIT and across universities, both in Boston and across the world, innovators in the public, private, and nonprofit sectors, anyone who might have an opinion about where we need to go next to make a big impact on the world's problems. So we're convening these individuals in workshop settings to brainstorm with them and prioritize with them what the next big, specific, and actionable challenge should be to be released in May at Solve at MIT. The way that we need to be solving these big problems is by making connections, by having cross-sector collaboration. And this is an idea that MIT really stands behind and the reason why Solve was created and the ethos behind our existence. So it's really by facilitating these connections that we can ensure that solutions come to fruition more quickly, that they have the resources that they need to do so, they have the network they need to do so, and they can deploy quickly and seamlessly.